Thanks for joining us today. Up until this final, important video, we have spoken about several strong points designed to increase your business. You have learned how to inspire the emotion that motivates people to buy, that stellar service is critical when it comes to long-term goals, that neglecting employee audits will set you up for failure, that social media can pack a pretty powerful punch, that you have the power to maximize your marketing, and finally, that you are losing thousands of dollars a year. This is because follow-up is the single largest failure in business today. In this final video, I'm going to show you how LeadsPost does the impossible, 100% lead follow-up, and all without the bother of mandating salesperson involvement. So sit back, relax, or take some notes. I hope this information will inspire you to succeed. In the past, I have had many sales jobs. Each job helped me acquire a particular skill, but ultimately, I came to realize that there was one common thread over all of them. Only 5% of the salespeople I was working with made real money. 5%. That's a pretty startling number. So what was the difference? I noticed that the 5% of salespeople making the real money were the ones who persistently promoted themselves. Some did it the hard way with constant phone conversations, but some did it the easy way with a monthly mailer. Either way, these salespeople refused to take a back seat, and they were rewarded. As I began to notice this, I noticed a few other things. Success bred laziness. Seasoned salespeople with thousands of leads didn't always bother to promote themselves persistently, and once this promotion dropped, their sales dropped. Another thing I noticed was that many leads were not even asked for their name and number. As we've learned, leads cost money. Each person that walks through the door practically has a number with a dollar sign on their head. Instead, businesses were spending tons of money getting these prospects through the door. Once there, many businesses did next to nothing to follow up. Right about this time, I started to notice I was getting tons of solicitations in the mail. Tons of them. No personalized letters, just general ads wanting my business. Suddenly, I said to myself, wouldn't it be remarkable if a business could acquire every single lead's mailing information and get the salesperson to send a personal follow-up every month? Think about it. The elite salespeople who were making real money, that teeny tiny 5%, were the ones making personal phone calls, doing personal mailings, putting that personal touch designed to create a human connection with the customer. Wouldn't it make sense to have a system where the outcome was the same, but the effort was automated? At that moment, I knew I was onto something. I began defining the goals of LeadsPost.com. Ideally, I pictured a form of personal contact happening once a month between the salesperson and the prospect. Just enough to stay on the radar, but not enough to be considered a nuisance. In my mind, the ideal system would require a single user to enter in their lead list once and 12 monthly messages once. Then they would have the ability to log out for years. Researching this, I discovered the theory was needed. Multiple user research clearly demonstrated the demand for a miniature customer relationship management system with the ability to send out custom personal postcards. In a perfect world, this system would be from the salesperson without requiring any additional involvement from that salesperson. Now, take a moment here. Imagine you run your own embroidery business out of your basement. With a LeadsPost solo account, you would have the ability to enter your customers into the system. Every month, the system would automatically mail them a personalized postcard. Can you imagine how long that follow-up would take you by hand? Way too long. That's why nobody does it. Since LeadsPost is encrypted and secure, lead information will be kept safe for years to come in your LeadsPost private online customer database. Just think, your business could burn to the ground today, and your most valuable asset is safe and sound on your LeadsPost private database. The ability to locate leads quickly, make updates as required, and mail postcards in any monthly combination you desire, or turn off postcards altogether, is in your hands. Pretty exciting, isn't it? Well, here's where it gets really good. Let's just say, instead of a basement embroidery shop, you own a dealership with 4 different locations. LeadsPost gives you the ability to manage all of your dealerships from one account. I will hold for applause. Just kidding. But as a business owner, you understand the substantial value behind this. Through LeadsPost, I have built a directory tree for your business, and you are the owner of the full account. Yet all branches remain separate thanks to messaging entities called operational units, or OU for short. So if you added an OU for Louisville sales, Indianapolis sales, Cincinnati sales, and Nashville sales, you could cater to your personal mailers to those markets. Now here is where it really gets interesting. I bet your service department makes you a pretty good amount of money, and parts for that matter. Even though your customers don't know your parts guy by name, I bet they know your service rep. So you see where I'm going with this? So adding service department OUs to your 4 dealerships, heck, even adding parts OUs for your 4 dealerships, would allow for 3 different OUs at each location. Plus, I could customize the mailer for sales, service, and parts. I could have a non-soliciting social media message for my sales and service departments, and even put out a 10% coupon for the parts mailers, if I felt like it. The possibilities for easy follow-up are endless. The opportunity for return is endless. Boy, we live in exciting times. When it comes to building relationships, follow-up is key. Yet so many people avoid follow-up because it's a pain. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes a while to see any type of quantifiable return. That's why most salespeople don't even bother. But remember, that 5% who toiled away, working the phones and the follow-up cards, they were always the most successful of the bunch. Won't they be irritated to find out they've got some competition? LeadsPost can change everything about your company's ability to follow up. One business account gives you the power to add 50 operational units and up to 200 managers and salespeople to your monthly communications. This system is smart, it's convenient, it's pretty amazing. I haven't even started to go into all the CRM features and reporting that comes with your account. The opportunity to reach out to your clients on a professional and personalized basis is endless. I know, you're pretty excited about this. You're politely waiting for me to stop talking so you can head over to our plans page and check it out. So I'll wrap up. Thanks for watching. Now that you know the power of LeadsPost to do the impossible, you can join the ranks of those successful businesses that understand the power of follow-up. LeadsPost gets it done, simply. We'll see you soon.